I'm Sharice Nicole with Coco Fab TV. We're in Hollywood, California at the Grumman's Chinese Theater for the premiere of 42. Now, we caught up with some of the stars of the film, and we had to talk to them about racism, the significance of Jackie Robinson, and achieving their dreams. Chadwick, what's the greatest lesson that you learned from this film?
I don't even know yet, man. It's too many different things. I mean, I think taking a sense of his courage away from it, because and not doubting, not worrying about what the ramifications of stuff is all the time, and just walking in faith. I think he had a sense of destiny and providence and fortitude in order to do this. So hopefully I can carry that with me.
It was a great part. It was a great part in what I thought was going to be a really good movie. Beautifully written script.
Tell me, how exciting is it to meet the man that you're playing?
It's very exciting because when I found out that he was actually a baseball player, I wanted to meet him right away because I wanted to know what I was doing, how I was doing, and how I was supposed to do it like he lived it. And so, since I didn't get to meet him when I was shooting the movie, I did it how I saw him play. So I tried.
So you watched some videos of him?
Yes, I did.
And what does this experience feel like for you to see this young man portraying you?
I'm very excited. I'm just tickled to death. I don't believe this is really happening, okay?
And did you know that you grow up to be this handsome?
Yes.
So, tell me a little bit about, your experience on the film. What was one of the...
It was amazing. Just being a part of what he was and his legacy in his life. I mean, my father was a huge fan of Jackie's, and when he would talk about him, you would see the pride that it elicited in him. And I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and the Cleveland Indians had the first African American to break the color line in the American League. We had Larry Doby, who came about a year or so after Jackie came in, and so there is a link there. But I think just being a part of what this man's legacy was and how he impacted our culture, and I mean, you look now, we have an African American president. I mean, the African American baseball player is pretty much status quo now, and the African American football player, athletics, entertainment in the public arena. I think the sacrifice and the courage he exhibited in order to do what he did was much bigger than baseball. It was much bigger than baseball, and it's so great to see his widow, Mrs. Robinson, here. She's 90 years old. She's amazing.
And I think if this had been cast just a few years ago, you might have been playing Jackie now.
Yeah, in just a few years. Maybe five. Maybe five, right.
Oh, well, I was honored to play Pee Wee Reese. I mean, he was the first white player to really accept Jackie as a friend and, as a ball player. And, first one to show that in public. And there's a statue standing today in Brooklyn and Louisville where Pee Wee Reese was from. So just knowing that about him, I was real honored and thrilled to be playing this character.
Well, I mean, obviously the Jackie Robinson story is one that's been so special to me and to so many of us growing up, and we've heard the stories, the kind of skeleton version of the story, and then for me, getting the chance to play Wendell Smith and dig into this man who's sort of an unsung hero, who most people may not have known, it was really important to me. Yeah.
Now, can you tell me a little bit about how your character, changed history for journalists, really?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, Wendell was the one who was campaigning for integration for 10 years before Jackie Robinson came along. Seriously, he had been out, organizing tryouts for Negro League players. He had been writing tons and tons of articles in his paper and other papers. He'd been doing everything he could to try to get people to take notice of this huge issue, And so by continuing his career and traveling with Jackie Robinson and helping to break the color barrier, what he ended up doing, he wound up being the first black writer admitted to the Baseball Writers Association. He's in the Hall of Fame right now. I mean, what this man contributed is immeasurable.
Because you had the opportunity to do what so many of us want to do and live our dream. Right. Can you give this young man some advice on seeing, his dreams come true? And how do you achieve your dreams?
Stay focused. Don't be afraid of hard work, okay? And have the courage to fight for what you want.
I'm Sharice Nicole. Be sure to check out 42 in theaters on Friday, April 12th. And remember, to know what's good in Hollywood, you gotta see Nikki.